What the heck? That's so good! Ooh. What's up, humans? Welcome to the Cyborg Kitchen. I'm Terrio, the vegan cyborg, aka the Bean Slayer. I'm here to show you how to whip up some tasty treats and delicious meals that don't involve any animal products. You know why? Because peace begins on your plate. Let's make some chicken fingers. Chickens don't have fingers. We're gonna make some chicken tenders, and they're going to be made with jackfruit. I know a lot of you have heard of jackfruit before, and a lot of people ask me, hey, Terrio, where can I get jackfruit? And what do you do with it? Well, you can make a lot of things with jackfruit, but today we're making chicken tenders, but not chicken, because there's no excuse for animal abuse. Open up your can of jackfruit and make sure when you're buying it that you get the one that says in brine, not in water because that's gross, and in syrup is too sweet. Then chop it up into bite-sized pieces. So this is a recipe that I'm just kind of throwing together as I go along by stealing other people's recipes, but I'm going to marinate my jackfruit with a little bit of vegetable broth and chicken seasoning flavors, because the only reason chicken meats taste good to people is because they're covered in spices. Now we're going to stick all that into the broth, all of the little bits, and I guess when I said that these were going to be chicken fingers, I lied. They're going to be like chicken nuggets because they're small. So we're going to let that marinate for, I don't know, as long as you want, but at least 20 minutes. Our first dredge is going just to be a cornstarch and flour. That's going to be the first one. And the second one is going to be, this is called Vegan Egg by Earth Island. And all you need to do to make this is whisk or blend 2 level unpacked tablespoons of vegan egg per half cup of ice cold water and store and stir until smooth. For the first dredge, we're going to use about, I don't know, probably a 1/4 cup of flour and maybe 1/8 of a cup of cornstarch. We're also going to use some spices such as salt and pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, more of the Montreal Le Grill chicken flavoring. Let's say a half a teaspoon of each. And whisk it together. Now we've got some ice in a bowl with water, a half a cup. Comes in a little thing like this. 2 tablespoons unpacked. Stir up your egg powder and just remove the ice cubes as you go. It definitely smells like eggs. I don't like it. But I don't like eggs. Now that we've got that in there, we're going to add just a little bit more water. Just add a small amount of water. Beautiful! Full disclosure, I'm doing a second batch of these things using soy balls that I got from a local Chinese food store called Lotus Pond here in Victoria, BC, Canada. And I'm not going to show you exactly how it's done because I don't know if these are very easily accessible, but they're just little hard chunks and you just rehydrate them. And then I'm going to use these the same way as I'm going to use the jackfruit and just soak it in the dredge and then into the egg mixture and then into the secret dredge and then deep fry them. And hopefully they're delicious. I don't know. I'm just a dude with some food. So here's our jackfruit. Here's the rehydrated soy balls. I know it looks weird, but it tastes good. The next step, very easy. We're going to put the stuff in the other stuff. Into the flour you go. Get them a nice little coat. Into the egg. Put them in the pan. You know what? Just put it in the flour and skip the egg for now. There's another step coming. So now that we've got a pan full of dredged jackfruits and a little bit of soy balls, we're going to add Rice Krispies to the small amount of flour that you have left. Just a handful, crush them up just a little bit, smash them a bit, think you need a little bit more flour, just add a little bit more flour. So now we're ready to soak the little pieces into the egg mixture. Let the runoff come off, and back into the crunchy bits, and onto the pan, and continue. And now we have a big pan of deliciousness that we're going to deep fry. I've got my trusty little nugget dunker, and we've got oil that seems to be pretty warm. So we're just going to gently drop our little nuggets into the hot oil in small batches so that we don't overcrowd or change the temperature of the oil. We're gonna let those deep fry for a few minutes and get them golden brown and delicious. And while those are frying, we're going to make a little bit of a dipping sauce. I'm going to use some Hellmann's vegan mayonnaise, some sour cream, a little bit of hot sauce, some mustard, some garlic powder, some salt and pepper, and a bunch of dill, and some lemon juice, and mix it all up and see what happens. Look at the deliciousness that's on this plate. Ooh, that smells so good. I got myself a little sauce here whipped up, and we're gonna give these a little test in the old taste buds. What? Oh my God, this is awesome. This is so awesome. Look at that. Deliciousness, packed full of flavor. Oh, ow. Oh my God. I'm gonna eat them all right now. The balls. Let's see what these balls taste like. Oh, very good as well. Yummy. Because I'm done. I'm gonna eat these things. I'm not sharing with anybody. Wow. So good. Try it out. Thanks for checking out my video of my chicken nuggets. Feels so good. Happy eating. Try not to get too fat. Or do. I don't really care. It's up to you. Live the life you want to live. Be the person you want to be. I'm going to be a deep fried, eating, not animals kind of guy. Thanks for watching, and peace out.